Ever wonder why cheap things are sometimes called 2-bit? Well, wonder no more. During the 18th century, gold and silver were precious commodities. No active mines were operating in British North America, and Britain was keeping a tight hold on its own precious metals, leaving little for the colonists. However, America's neighbor to the south were swimming in the stuff, and even though Mexico was printing its own coins, the dominant form of currency in the original 13 was that of Spain, with its dollar or peso equal to 8 reals. Thus, it was known as pieces of 8, and smaller denominations, the medio peso equal to 4 reals, and peseta equal to 2 reals. This method of dividing the dollar into 8 pieces had a lasting impact on American currency, since, like the medio peso, the United States had a half dollar, and like the peseta, there's that favorite of parking meters and laundromats, the quarter dollar. As part of the transition, the unit of account, at least colloquially, changed from real to bit in the US, and thus the quarter dollar, or quarter as we call it today, which was equal to 2 reals, came to be known as 2 bits. Back in the day, 2 bits was not chump change. Even in the early 20th century, for instance, at Francis Tavern in New York City, you could get a dozen oysters or a plate of anchovies or a cup of chicken soup for 25 cents. 2 bits. Today, about $6.15. A cold roast beef sandwich cost 50 cents, $12.31 today, and a piece of apple pie could be purchased for 15 cents, or about $3.69 today. Compare that with today's prices at New York's Carnegie Deli, and you begin to understand how 2 bits lost a lot of respect. Today at the famous delicatessen, a plate of pickled herring costs $7.99, about 32 bits. A bowl of chicken noodle soup will set you back $8.99, about 36 bits. A roast beef sandwich, although I'm told the pastrami is the specialty, is $17.99, a whopping 72 bits. And a piece of apple pie, albeit deep dish, costs $9.49, about 38 bits. So early on, 2-bit wasn't a pejorative, but somewhere along the way, presumably as prices increased via inflation while the value of a bit did not, the negative connotation came. In any event, by the 1930s, the negative meaning had started to take hold. One early example can be seen in a rather crude line from Caldwell's 1932 Tobacco Road: "She used to be a 2-bit slut."